Hello YouTube. So I've just started a new restoration block. I was in two minds as to whether to do it or not, but I've just finished like doing a deadlift peak, and I've been lifting heavy quite a lot lately, and I do feel a bit crappy in some areas. And my next goal is a 150 kilo log press. So I thought, well, I'll do this easy 6 week regeneration block. So starting off here with seated strict presses behind the neck, but they are not back supported, and then pull downs behind the neck. So I'm alternating reps. Alternating sets. So it's basically 5 sets of each exercise, 8 reps on the press behind the neck and 10 reps on the pull downs. I did do lots of other exercises and all. There's a lot of exercises I did today that you will not find on this video. Reason being is just they're like restorative exercises and it's not really fun, and a lot of people probably wouldn't be interested in it, so a lot of it I didn't film really. So I think I'd actually done like 4 or 5 exercises before I even got to this point. So this was literally like halfway through the video. So as you can see now, I'm doing presses behind the neck. This is a lot harder because there's no back support, and also if you notice my grip is closing. Now with these exercises, there are a lot of people that lack mobility, and when they do pull downs behind the neck, sometimes they can't even get down behind the neck. Sometimes they can only get above the head. So since I can do the pull downs behind the neck, that tells me that I must have good shoulder mobility. So with these presses, this is lightweight for me, but I have done this exercise before, but I've not done it for a long time. So I thought, well, I'll start just ultra light. This is 6 weeks, so I can easily progress on this. I don't want to go too heavy too quick, and then I end up coming unstuck. Now, a lot of people will lack mobility, and they won't be able to go all the way behind the back of the neck with these press behind the necks. Some guys, like I say, might not even be able to get behind the head, let alone behind the neck. And also some guys might have to take an ultra wide grip. I started with a reasonably wide grip, but if you look at each set carefully, you'll see that I'm gradually trying to bring my grip inwards. A lot of people think that presses behind the neck are bad for your shoulders, but that's actually a myth. Presses behind the neck are actually very good for your shoulders, and if you can't do them, then there is definitely a lack of mobility there. I used to do presses behind the neck years and years ago, when about 15 years ago, when I was benching 380, and I actually got them exercises off Ted RCD, but I used to do it with back support, and they did aid my bench press. But that's not what this is about. With this, it's just trying to increase my mobility. But as you can see from now, I can go right behind and with a fairly narrow grip as well. So to be honest, I don't think shoulder mobility is really an issue for me. So that's good to know. If you try these and you find that you can't get behind your head, or you have to take a wide grip just to get the bar behind your neck, then just keep doing it and just gradually get better at it, and your mobility will increase over time. So with the pull downs, I did film the 4th set, but it didn't come out, unfortunately. But I did do 5 sets altogether. So this is the final set, just 40 kilos. Like I say, this is actually quite easy and comfortable, but like I say, it's my first week. I haven't done these for a while, and I do find, because of the lack of back support, these are actually quite tough. So I'm just really being gentle with these and just really taking my time. Noticing all that I held for 1 second, for a 1 second pause above the head. So this is the final set. Like I say, doing these pull downs behind the neck. So these are good for mobility. Like I say, if you can't do it, just do what you can and then just focus on getting better at that. So I will do these again next week, but gradually increase the load, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I can do by the end of it. Okay, so here's another mobility exercise. The alternating dumbbell press. But here I'm trying to go as low as I can and really get that stretch. So 10 reps on each side. I'm going to come clean here. I was supposed to do 5 sets of this, but I only did 3. I did with the first 2 sets. I did 7.5 kilos, and then on this third and final set, I did. So on the first 2 sets, I did 7.5 kilo dumbbells, and then on this third set, I did 10 kilos per hand. Some of the exercises I did really struggle with, to be honest. I had to just keep doing them and practicing to get better. Hopefully, as the weeks go on, it should get easier, because I'm doing some exercises here that I've never done before in my life, including this one. I've done the seesaw dumbbell bench press, but that's different because you're moving both arms at a time. But the purpose of that is to try and press without moving the rib cage. So banded unilateral flies. Notice here my body is not moving. I'm trying to the purpose of this is to try and move one side of the rib cage at a time. Like I say, these are just mobility exercises for overhead. This is just to prepare me for the log press that comes later on when I go back to doing log press. Okay, so we're coming to the end of this video. So yeah, like I will be doing these mobility exercises for the next 6 weeks. So nothing too exciting, but stick with it, and I will be doing a road to 150 kilo log press real soon.